Cristiano Ronaldo, who, like you, has gone on to have a career of true longevity. What are your memories of sharing a dressing room and a club with him?
The dressing room that he shared with me, you mean?
Exactly, the dressing room that he was lucky enough, honoured to share with you, yeah.
No, the first day I came at United, I felt like a warm bath. This is the level I wanted. This is the pressure that I needed. This is the way that football need to be played. This is how determined you, how hard you work, and the quality of the players around you. Of course, the foundations were there already. So in that way, from start to finish, it was an amazing 6 years.
And so many people try and find the answer to why that club and that team did so well in that period. What do you put it down to?
Quality of players. Of course, a fantastic manager. But yeah, I think also there's not that Ferguson was taking the sessions or something. I think he had great and field coach and assistant coach. Even when the meetings were there, of course he always came with 2 or 2 remarks about the history, about the past, or if you remember this game. And we have to, so in that way, it's the whole aura of himself, the things that he won already, of course, the way he developed the club, that he almost owned the club with 2 guys, with David Gill and with himself. The backbone of the team with players who are homegrown, Giggs, Neville, Scholes. Scholes was Paul was of course a fantastic player, but he was not really into the conversations. Paul was just wanted to play football, just want to kick a ball as hard as possible into the goal.
He was good at that.
He was really good at that, for example. But media duties after a Champions League match, he went to the exit door, to the fire exit door, whatever. And nowadays, you see him talking on.
Full of opinions.
As a pundit, full of opinions, everything. So that's funny how people develop, but just the sheer desire to win, the sheer desire to protect the image that United have, and win that Champions League again. That was to be a part of that era, that whatever that they had in the 60s, that they had in the 90s, and to have that in the 2000s, 2008, 2009. That 6 years that I were able to play for United. The success that you had with that group of players, and also, of course, you need to refresh it. And of course, even there we had some bad signings and signings that didn't work out, but the quality was there, and that was an amazing period of my career to end at such a high note.
I mean, talk about the signings that didn't work out is interesting. Again, we were lucky enough to sit down with Rio Ferdinand, and he spoke about some of the signings that he felt, in hindsight, the dressing room treated quite harshly, rather than put an arm around the shoulder and try to help them. So the example he cited was the Brazilian Anderson, where he said he felt that he struggled with his diet and his lifestyle, and the dressing room mocked him rather than tried to guide him in a more helpful way. What was your experience of that dressing room when you talk about the will to win?
Of course, quality. Recognize quality when you're on the pitch. If you play a ball hard to a player and he receives it straight away on the right foot, or if you pass it, I think. But the aspect of having fun or joking, or that's also part of the culture of in a football club, and that's there. But I can understand a little bit what he said. But I think at a certain point, you 2-3 times you say something to a player. After the 3rd time or the 4th time, he's still not reacting or showing different behavior. Then you almost need to drop it, because you have to think about your own performances, making sure that whatever the area where you're responsible for, that is working. As a young player, of course, you need to help. You give him advice, but you need to be open also to take the advice. And if it's not happening, then you have to take along and find someone else who you can help, and hopefully. Bring into the team to get the performances up.
And at the other end of the spectrum is Cristiano Ronaldo, who, like you, has gone on to have a career of true longevity. What are your memories of sharing a dressing room and a club with him?
The dressing room that he shared with me, you mean?
Exactly, the dressing room that he was lucky enough, honoured to share with you. Yeah.
No, I think whatever. I remember one of the conversation with him in the gym, really the smaller, the old gym and everything, and he was working out with, I think he was with an elastic band with his ankle and everything, and they started talking, and now I really want to become the best player in the world. So said Ronnie said, a lot of people say that. No, I really want it. That's like, okay, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, everything. I think his work ethic, the way he developed himself, the way he make sure that his body was specialists around him, the way he trained, and I think one of the funny stories I find it always, I told a lot of people already, say often after training, Edwin wanted to take some free kicks. Said Ronnie, like, take the second or third goalkeeper. I'm 37. Come on, let's take one of the other guys. I'm tired. No. Come on, I want to score against the best. Yeah, but Ronnie, you're not going to score. So what's not the point? No, come on, you're getting goal. And of course, then he had the free kick and the position and the stance and the ball that floated. But he always wanted to end it with a goal. So it's not even whatever that I save one. Okay, it's finished. But he always ended up with a goal. So, but Ronnie, I want to also have a good feeling of going into the game. It's not only about you. And of course, it's always been about him. And this determination and the way that he conducted himself. And I think a lot of people have, let's say, maybe got a different opinion about him, but I found him really in the dressing room funny. If we brought our children, like School's kids or my son, he always played with them. I think the way that he took another step from Man United, it was not easy after leaving Man United and then going along for even higher accolades and everything. The way that he played at Madrid and the goals that he scored and the impact that he had there, it's been amazing. Yeah,
I think there's actually really strong lessons for the players that you have here, though, isn't there? Because there's that great phrase that talent will get you in the room.
Yeah,
your hard work will keep you in the room.
Nowadays it's a little bit more different. It's difficult to get that internal motivation to improve yourself all the time, and we have a few.
Why is that though? Because
I don't know. Maybe it's the people that are depending on you, the people that cherish you, that put you on a pedestal all the time. Hard work is not a strange word. It's something that's really important. Getting somewhere is easy, but making sure you take next steps, that you become better, that you become more valuable for the team, that you become more decisive for the team. That's hard nowadays, I think.
It's a shame though, isn't it? Because you've got players like a Paul Scholes or a Lionel Messi, where you look at the natural ability and feel for the game has got them to a certain point.
But to say about hard work, but for example, Lionel Messi, I think has tremendous qualities and talent and everything.
And yes, I'm not saying he doesn't work hard. Let me just be straight about that. I suppose what I'm saying is Cristiano, unlike those two, has forced his success. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's made it happen, you know. And I think there's a great lesson to young footballers there. You can be here. I mean, I remember Jurgen Klopp saying he was a second division ability footballer, a Bundesliga mindset footballer, so ended up in the first division. Mm-hmm. That's a really strong message for people that, what is the phrase? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Oh, yeah, that's what Ferguson always said. Sometimes said when we were in the dressing room in the Old Trafford, he said that lot in the other dressing room, if you guys work hard, they're never going to beat you. But if they work harder, if they work their socks off and thing, and you think, okay, it's going to be Preston, it's going to be whatever, Bournemouth, they can win. So it all starts with working hard. Work hard, then your extra qualities will shine.
Hey guys, it's Jake here. Listen, before you go, please do me just one favour. Hit subscribe. It makes such a difference to us. The more subscribers we get, then the bigger the channel becomes. The bigger the channel becomes, the bigger the names we can attract and the more impact we can have for you. So thanks for watching and please subscribe right now.